Hi, Claire. It's me, Josh. I know it's been a while since we last spoke, and I hope you're doing well. Look, I know it's 2 a.m., but you remember Lydia? Her illness has been getting worse, and doctors say she isn't looking so good. Because of this, she wanted me to ask if you wouldn't mind coming down either today or tomorrow. She said that she would like to speak with you. I know what happened between the two of you was none of my business, but I think you should come down here. I don't know how much longer she has left. Okay, talk to you later.
Nurse, it's okay, I promise the temperature's fine. Who are you?
Well, who do you think I am? I'm not a nurse. And I'm definitely not the janitor.
Who are you? Are you one of the doctors? Is this a joke? This is so sick.
I already told you, I'm not a doctor. I think given your current health situation and this get up, it should be pretty obvious who I am. I'm death. Or the Grim Reaper. Or whatever other names your kind has for me.
Wait, if you're here, you can only mean one thing. Oh God, I'm dead, aren't I?
Well, that's the only reason I'd be here. But technically, you aren't dead yet. At 11:45 p.m., you're gonna die peacefully, quietly in your sleep. Just like your family said you would. Just so your family helps you. I mean, it says so right here.
No, that can't be. The doctor said I have a little more time. They said I at least have another week. I can't die yet.
Well, you know, they told Charles on 205 the same thing. This hospital sucks at predictions.
No.
Look, I know dying can be difficult, but this is how it is sometimes. People freak out and they say, I can't die yet. I'm too young. Blah, blah, blah. But the fact of the matter is, Lydia, you're going to die. And I'm here to warn you beforehand so that you can make your peace.
No, I have to stay. Can we at least talk about this?
I hate to break it to you, but this isn't really up for discussion. I have a job I have to do. I have a quota to fill to keep the people upstairs happy. Bottom line is, you're going to die in like 8 minutes. You're wasting time. So make peace and be ready to go.
No, I can't die. I have someone very important coming tomorrow, and I need to be around to see them.
I hate to break it to you, but once I show up, there's no turning back. You may not have had a long life, but yours is over now. You gotta understand that.
Wait. Let me make a deal. If you agree to hear me out, you give me one more day. If not, I'll come willingly with you to the other side. From there, you can have my soul to do with as you please. Send it to the afterlife, throw it away, burn it, eat it, whatever you do with your soul.
You do know that I can already do what I want with your soul, right? So once the great beyond put me in charge of souls to do as I please. Just as a dead man has nothing to offer the living, neither does he have anything to offer death himself. Well, there is one thing you have to offer me. That is, if this one day is so important to you, I can offer you a single deal.
Yes, anything.
Well, there's a in-between, purgatory, if you will, where I send lost and unlisted souls who can never find peace in the afterlife. The ones in the great beyond give me these souls to do as I see fit. I create for them their own personal purgatory. Or I throw them in all in one big scenario. I guess you could say they're like my own personal soul ant farm. They live out their lives waiting for the day I allow them to pass. But let's say you convince me to give you this chance. You get to say your goodbye, but I get your soul from my collection. Do we have a deal?
Deal. What do I have to do to convince you to let me stay?
Well, first off, I'm going to go ahead and stop time so, you don't die in the middle of our conversation. Now, start by telling me just what the hell is so important that you want to wait an extra day. Usually when I come to hospitals, people are begging to leave. I've never met someone who wanted to stay longer than they needed to. fake best friend or something?
No, actually, she's my girlfriend. Well, ex-girlfriend. She was the first and only girlfriend I had since I came out.
An ex-lover? That's why you want to stay?
Yes.
So, just tell me, what's so important about this ex-lover that you want to wait an extra day?
Well, that's the part where it becomes kind of a long story. I screwed up a long time ago. I did some things I'm not proud of, but she's supposed to come visit me tomorrow, and I have a plan to make everything better between us.
Okay, so you were at fault for the breakup.
Yes?
Okay. Well, tell me just what happened.
Well, I guess I'll start from the beginning. What?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that in pre-death, your body's completely healed of whatever it is that's killing you. You know, that way I don't have to carry you the whole way back. Now, tell me about this story.
Okay. Well, I guess it begins around the first time that I met her. God, I can still remember the first time she walked into my history class. Her brown hair draped over her shoulder, with a bit over her right eye. She would always take time out of her day to compliment a random stranger, or even just remind you to have a good day. She was different from the rest of us. She wasn't a downer, complete asshole like we were. I think that was one of the reasons I was first attracted to her, because she was different. She even had this serious sense of style, unlike the rest of us who wore nothing but black every day.
But there's nothing wrong with wearing black, is there?
No, of course not. Anyway, as I was saying, here comes the most beautiful girl I had ever seen. And of course, my high school awkward self. I was nervous to approach her because I'd never had feelings like this for a girl. I used to stare at her out of the corner of my eye. Soon, I found myself excited for history class. My teacher was terrible, but at that point, I was just excited to see her. Or the back of her head. Or the side whenever she turned around. I used to think about her all the time. Wonder what she was like outside the classroom. I even started to trace her in my notebook. It was a lot of creepy shit like that. So, long story short, due to me and my non-existent self-confidence, it wasn't until the last week of the school year that I actually found myself approaching her. Surprisingly enough, she didn't find me as weird as I thought she would. We ended up becoming really good friends.
So you started off in the friend zone? Well, good for you for making it out.
You know about the friend zone?
You learn a lot about people by stalking and waiting for them to die. Now, tell me how long after that did it take for you guys to get together?
I don't know, maybe a year, I'd say. It's actually kind of a cute story. Well, cute in a cheesy way. You see, she had never been in a relationship before, never been kissed, nothing. She had never even thought about dating a girl, but apparently I was the lucky one because I won her over. Once more, I was the complete opposite of her. I had been in a couple relationships before, all of them guys. Of course, none of them had ever worked out. I was always cheated on, like I was a complete jerk. Well, because of my bad reputation and her never having a boyfriend, let alone thought about dating a girl, we were hesitant. It wasn't until prom night that we actually, got together.
So did you guys instantly not get along? Were there problems from the start or something?
No, not at all. My God, Dad. You're more persistent than my therapist.
No, I'm the only thing keeping you from falling over dead in the next few minutes. So keep the sass to a minimum.
Sorry.
Now go on. I'm getting invested. Tell me about, what is it, prom night?
Right, prom night. When prom rolled around, I finally got the courage to ask her out. Well, I mean, to prom anyway. I was sure she would say no. There was no way she would actually go with me. So you can imagine my surprise when she actually agreed to go with me. Of course, I freaked out. I bought a dress, I freshened up on my manners, and I prepared myself for the big night.
So you got out of your comfort zone. Good for you. But what about her? From what you tell me, she sounds like the kind of girl who'd show up in a flowered butterfly dress and she rolled around in the forest all night.
No, not at all. My God, Dad. You should have seen her. She was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. She did win prom queen that night, but my God, she was more of a queen than whoever it was that won. That night, I finally got the courage to tell her how I felt since the first day that I met her. Once more, I was sure she would completely reject me. There was no way she would actually like me. But the light in her eyes, the squeak in her voice, she had loved me too. It was a miracle. That night, we shared our first kiss and everything was great.
That's sweet. Sweet in a cheesy way. In a gross way. But I guess it's still sweet.
How was that gross?
I'm deaf. If it isn't dark or evil, it's gross.
Okay.
Now anyway, all that happy fairy tale bullshit aside, what happened to turn this happy little couple on its head?
Well, you see, it was her fault, really. We've been going out for about a year now. The best year of my life, actually. But she had to go and ruin it.
Wait, so she was at fault for the breakup?
Yes, Dad, she was. You see, she had this bad habit of calling and texting other girls while we were in a relationship. All the time, she would be texting this girl, Crystal, but mostly a mutual friend of ours, Amber. I even caught her texting Amber on one of our official date nights.
Oh, she did she?
Yes. I mean, she had never been in a relationship before, so I knew she didn't know a whole lot, but my God, you think she would know enough not to be talking to other girls? I mean, that is just common fucking sense.
Well, that's partially true.
What do you mean partially true?
Well, I mean, from what I understand, as long as they're not flirting, it's okay, right?
No, Dad, you obviously don't understand how this works.
I mean, obviously, that's why I'm having you talk.
You don't understand. All the time she would be doing it. One time, I confronted her about these texts, and she said she was giving me advice on what to do on a date. What bullshit. Like she actually thought that would work on me. No, I had this happen over with another ex, so I knew when I was being fed shit.
Well, did you see the so-called text?
No, I did not. She never let me search through her phone. And I asked on several different occasions. That's how I knew something was up. I started trying to catch him in the act. I was determined to figure out what was going on.
Well, honestly, that sounds like it'd be annoying after a while.
That's the point. I had to be persistent. But I knew how this game was played. I followed them around as much as I could. One day, I followed her home in secret to see where she walked and what she did after we finished saying goodbye.
Okay, now you're just sounding crazy.
How am I sounding crazy? I was trying to figure out if my girlfriend was cheating on me or not. That seems like a pretty sane thing to me.
Well, I mean, I slightly concur. Of course, it's rational to want to know if a lover's being unfaithful. But constantly demanding to their text, invading their privacy, even stalking them on the way home, that's going a bit far. It just sounds crazy.
I may sound crazy, but it worked. After 2 months of doing this, I finally caught them red-handed. One day, we had a fight after school, and she decided to storm off straight after the bell. And of course, she went straight for Amber and walked home with her. So I did what I normally did. I followed them down the street and I watched them.
Jesus.
And of course, as I suspected, she started crying to her and holding her like she was her knight in shining armor. All while trying to make me sound like the bad guy for months. And I'm the bad guy for constantly calling her a cheater, Dad? How does that work?
No.
She earned her nickname cheater by herself. I had nothing to do with it. It was her choice to become a two-timer. I was faithful. It was her fault our relationship would have been flames. Here comes this girl, acting all perfect, acting all innocent, saying, oh, I've never been in a relationship before, and I'm nervous about it. And then goes and pulls that? Like how are you going to ruin the first relationship you've ever been a part of by trying to hold another girl? Well, you know what I did, Jeff?
What?
Why, I did the only thing I could do. I decided that since she had humiliated me by cheating on me, I did the same. I dumped her in front of everyone in the hallway. I made sure everyone knew what kind of a cheater she was. I never spoke to her again. But I made sure everyone who ever knew her knew what kind of a heartless person she was. They ruined her name. But she did it to herself.
You did what?
I made sure everyone knew what kind of a cheater she was. I exposed her.
So you decided to completely screw over her entire reputation because you saw the two of them comforting one another? What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Did you ever stop to think that the reason the two of them were crying to each other and comforting each other is because you become a complete and irrational psycho?
Excuse me?
You know, I was on your side up to this point. You said you wanted one more day to say goodbye and make amends. But all I'm hearing is how you went from a nice girl to a complete bitch. You bullied this girl, constantly invaded her privacy, even stalked her on the way home. And then you embarrass her in front of a crowd of high schoolers who are some of the meanest human beings on this planet. You know, if you didn't like it, why didn't you just leave? That's what most people do. But most importantly, why would you do that in front of everyone?
Dad, you don't understand.
No, you're right, I don't understand. Help me understand why the hell I should give you anything after the story you just told me. What do you want with her anyway? Haven't you done enough already?
Because, Dad, she owes me the apology she never gave me! She owes me an explanation as to why she would do this to me! After she knew what I had been through in past relationships. After her, I was never able to move on. I deserve to hear her say that she is sorry! She should have been talking to any other girl but me. I was the only girl attention she needed. I was her girlfriend!
So you want her to tell you that she's sorry?
Yes. Yes. I want her to say that she's sorry.
So you want her to tell you that she's sorry?
Yes, Dad, I just said that! Ah! Ah, Dad!
Do you know how many people die every day? How many souls I take from this earth? I take away mothers, fathers, I even take away children. Last week, I took the soul of a soldier fighting in a city in a war he didn't even know existed. You know, you're a thick-headed girl who can't get it through her head how much of a cold-hearted bitch she really is.
Dad, come on, please give me a chance! Dad? 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 Dad, am I gonna die? Dad! Yeah, those were some good times we had back at Mark's. Hey, why have you been such a downer all day? And where's Claire? Wasn't she supposed to come with you? Visiting hours will be over soon. I kind of need to talk to her.
Lydia, Claire. Claire was in a car wreck the other day on her way home from work. I actually brought her here for emergency treatment a little while after we left from hanging out with you.
Oh my god. Is she alright? Is she okay?
Lydia, she's gone. Doctors say she passed away yesterday afternoon. I just didn't know how to tell you. I didn't want to tell you. Sorry. She's gone. This is my mom. I have to take this. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I didn't know how to tell you. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. No. No. No! No! No, I can't! No! No! Are you ready? Death?
Yes, Claire, I'm ready. Are you?
Yes, I am. Now that I have my answer as to if she ever felt any remorse for what she did. I guess some people never change.
Well, you know, something tells me that she's gonna have a long time to think about the decision she's made, where she's going. But you know, something that gets me is, even though she was thick-headed and cold-hearted towards you, she still kept that picture of you on her dying bedside. Maybe deep down inside, she maybe felt some kind of way about it. You know. But then again, after yesterday, I don't know much about your kind.
Hey, you didn't purposefully give her a deal that would throw her into purgatory for eternity just because you heard my side of the story first, did you?
No. Then again, I'm glad I did. You didn't tell me the part of the story where she embarrassed you in front of everyone. You know, I gave her a deal. She knew what she signed up for. She signed up for one extra day. I never said she'd get what she wanted. I said she'd get the day. But you know, let's be on our way. Wait, one last thing. Whatever happened with Amber that day at school?
Despite all the rumors, she still loved me. She was sweet and genuine and caring. She was always there for me through what happened with Lydia. She didn't care about all the lies that floated around the school or what they said about us. She knew me. She trusted me and she loved me. She made me feel like a princess. Plus, she let me talk to all my other friends.
Well, that's good to hear. I don't have to add another crappy soul on my list. Well, let's be on our way. We aren't getting any younger or any better.